Hi, Assalamualaikum, and good morning to everyone. How are you feel for today, guys?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alright, sounds good. So, for your information, today we are going to discuss about the one of the financial institution, which is HSBC Bank. So, I would like to highlight three things during our discussion. So, first of all, we would like to discuss about the HSBC Bank history and organization structures, and then the most impactful CSR project implemented by HSBC Bank, and lastly is we have to give our reflection opinions, which means our whole group opinions, and why is CSR is important in banking industry.
Firstly, I want to ask if someone can explain about this history of CSR, because I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only person who curious about the history of CSR.
Yes, sure, I can explain. HSBC is a company that carries out banking and also financial activities. It was founded by Thomas Coutland, a Scottish youth who worked in Hong Kong. HSBC stands for Hong Kong and Shanghai Banking Operation, and it is ranked as the sixth largest public firm in the world. It serves more than 38 million consumers and offers a range of banking and finance-related services, including investment and banking, commercial banking. Malaysia is one of the nations concentrating on business development, and HSBC opened its first office in 1884 and currently has 40 locations across the country. Since 1994, HSBC has taken an attempt to grow its company by providing Islamic financial services, lending to the founding of HSBC Amanah Malaysia Berhad.
Okay, guys. So, thank you for sharing the history. But for add points from the organic chart, I just want to tell something that I know from the Google. So, okay, first of all, management teams. Okay, board of director of SBC Bank Malaysia Berhad. Okay, the first one is Datuk Kamarudin bin Taib, independent non-executive chairman. He appointed on 1st January 2022. And he also a member of the risk committee of the bank. Okay, the second one is Datuk Omar Siddiq bin Amin Nur Rashid. So he is a non-independent executive director and chief executive officer. He appointed on 31 March 2022. Okay, the next one is Surendra Ravi Rosha. Okay, she is non-independent executive director too, and he also appointed on 5th January 2023. Okay, the next one is Mukhtar Malik Hussain. Okay, he appointed as a non-independent and non-executive director on 15 December 2009. Okay, he also one of the member of audit community and risk community of the bank. Okay. The next one is Huang. Okay, he is appointed as a non-executive director of the bank on 11 February 2016. He also chairman of the risk community and member of the audit community. Okay, the next one is Juraida binti Zamaluddin. Okay, she is appointed on 1st February 2022. She is a member of the risk community and nomination and remuneration committee of the bank. Okay, the next one is Datin Sri Musunita Mengilin Rajakumar. Okay, she is appointed on 29 May 2022. She is a chairman of the audit community, member of nomination committee of the bank. Okay, the last one is Yong Sin Ming. Okay, he appointed as independent non-executive director of the bank on 1st March 2023. So recently, she is a chairman of the nomination and remuneration committee and a member of the risk community of the bank too. Okay, that's all from me, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Christians.
Before I end, I just want to ask a question. Okay, guys, what your opinions? What your knowledge about something that what impactful CSR that carry out in SBC Bank?
Okay, for the impactful CSR of the HSBC Berhad. Okay, before I proceed to the CSR project, okay, let us know about the 5 important fast focus that HSBC focus on the CSR. Okay. Program that focus on 5 important areas, which is education, environment, financial literacy, community investment, and staff volunteerism. Okay, there are also 6 core of the characteristics of CSR by HSBC Berhad. Okay, for example, voluntary, managing externalities, practice and values, social and economic alignment, and multiple stakeholder orientation. Okay, next. Okay, for the first CSR project that HSBC do is the charity. The charity is exists to elevate the burden of those affected. Okay, HSBC was the first bank that allowed the customer to give a 6 national charities and disaster emergency committees affairs throughout the ATM in 2006. Okay, next, I would like to talk about Catalyst program. On the Catalyst program, HSBC has encouraged all their employees and volunteers to participate in HSBC CSR activities, such as water program, the Princess Trust, and the other CSR activities in India, including disaster relief efforts such as the Mumbai attacks and Mumbai flood. Okay, next, for the financial literacy, HSBC has given 4 million USD to a prominent financial literacy charity to assist young people throughout the world in learning how efficient they handle their own money. Okay, for the project Shape of the Future, okay, HSBC goal is to this initiative is to help the young people to building mentorship program to help them overcome the financial and social barriers. This program has been helped by 2K volunteers. Okay. And can you continue about the most impactful CSR project by HSBC?
Yes, I want to share about CSR during COVID-19. They do a program named Joy of Giving. The aims to help at least 100,000 people affected by the COVID-19 pandemic across the country, and HSBC has worked together with the Ministry of Civil Aviation and Tourism, MOCAT, the Government of the People Republic of Bangladesh, and BDRCS on this program, Joy of Giving initiative. The purpose of this action is, which was launched through this program platform, is to help our local area and the public in general during this challenging period. We will continue to support the community in which we live, as well as customers and workers, in order to keep hope alive. HSBC also has launched a number of special initiatives around the world for helping its customers in a variety of markets. And it also established a COVID-19 donation fund of 25 million USD to support global medical response, people in need protection, and global food security. Business organizations and donors can use the Joy of Giving platform to help people in need by working together with HSBC. So because me and Badrul share about the CSR, impactful of CSR, so I want to know you guys' opinion about CSR. So who want to share about it?
I want it.
Okay.
Okay, so I think for my reflection about the CSR is CSR creation of a wearable image for your company. So as the result, an increase in consumer loyalty and trust may all be accomplished with the assistance of CSR. To accomplish this, you will, however, need to put in the work necessary to implement the procedures in a serious manner. If you can handle it, there will be benefit for the both sides. I think that's all for me. Next.
Okay, next, who want to share?
So I want to share my reflection on CSR by HSBC. First is my reflection is customers, workers, and stakeholders also place a significant value on the ability of firms to be environmental responsible. So when it comes to making a decision about a product or service, consumer workers and other stakeholders place a high importance on CSR. As a result, how members of the general public view your company is a factor that has a significant impact on how well your company does in the marketplace. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, next. Want to share?
I guess I just want to share my opinion. So it's attract other investors to invest in your company, like SPC, because SPC is a participant in a great deal of CSR program that before we are all discussing. So this design of this action will be entice investor in the bank to make a number of deposit regardless of how large or small those deposits may be. Okay, so it will be a healthy financial flow which can be to their advantage. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Christians. Next.
Okay, for my reflection, it's about CSR committee is in charge of compiling data on the social and environmental effect of the project and programs that have been put into actions. For all significant programs and initiative outcomes and effect metric are tracked. Non-profit partners are monitored and reported on project outcomes and effect by a CSR committee.
Thank you, Huda. Next.
Yeah, my opinion on CSR by HSBC is CSR in banking help to develop trust through the focused approach rather than large and distant charity investment. Long-term customer relationship are critical because they help consumers feel more comfortable and connected to the company.
Alright, thank you, Bat. So the last one, I think, anyone want to add?
I want to share my reflection about CSR. So my opinion is CSR can help to improve the image of a company because CSR as a strategy impacts a firm's success in general and it is intended to boost brand equity in particular. Companies may gain from CSR by fostering a great public image and creating a workplace with happy employees, happy customer and cheaper expenses. It has the potential to be a win-win situation for both firms and stakeholders. So that's all from me. Next.
Now we are moving to the important of CSR. The first important is CSR can help to increase employee engagement. It is because CSR may help the workers to develop a better sense of purpose that extends beyond the limits of their employment. So the second point is an effective CSR plan allows workers to vote on their favorite initiative through the transparent voting system, giving them the impression that the selection is fair and that they have a say in the choice. Thus, employees will have a greater joy working in their job if CSR is implemented.
Okay, next, I want to share about the next importance of CSR. CSR can help to attract talent. Responsibility is sometimes seen as a deciding factor for prospective workers, advantageously putting firms amid their competition. However, the consequences for the firms, particularly for talent management, are frequently disregarded. CSR can attract talent if companies defend their value in their organization while simultaneously positioning themselves well against competitors. That's all for the importance of CSR. So I think that's all for today. Thank you all for taking the time for our discussion on CSR.
Thank you guys.
Thank you,
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
I got new knowledge.
Alright,
Right.
lot for today.